Hello everybody, welcome in, welcome. Tonight we're back with more Death Stranding 2. I was almost gonna say Walking Simulator. We're back with more Death Stranding 2. A lot of depressing shit happened yesterday, so hopefully things turn up for us. I don't think our baby's dead. I hope not. That'd be very fucking disappointing if it is, but hopefully that's not the case. But yeah, without further ado, let's jump into it. Oh shit, holy shit, that was a fast load. Damn, all I did was hit continue. Fuck, okay.
Feels good.
Alright, are we supposed to take on an order? There are no orders that can be taken. Okay. Wait, what's going on with my map now? Oh! Oh, I'm right here. Okay, okay. Alright, so the safest thing to do is to not take the bike. We'll just huff it.
Take care, Sam.
We got the
There's a BT nearby.
we got the final resting place for the chickens set up. How is that other game, by the way? I think Supermarket Simulator is probably better. Hey, Black, appreciate the lurk.
That's alright, I just started it.
Okay.
Oh boy, that must hurt.
I don't know, cause I heard Supermarket Sim was better. Holy shit, that's a big BT. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck.
Are you injured, Sam?
It's okay, I'm still alive, only my pride is hurt. Oh yeah, that's right, the sale ends I think in a few days.
Looks like you have what was requested. All that remains now is to drop it off.
Oh shit, I'm trying to run. Wait, how can Lou be in a bad mood? Isn't Lou dead? I'm confused. I'm a little confused on that one. Oh, come on, really? Oh, you dick. Oof, I barely made it. Alright, we're running. We're almost there. We're doing much better than last time.
Are you okay, Sam?
Yeah, baby angry. Come here, calm down, calm down. I still don't know how you're back into your baby form, but okay. There you go, let me gently rock you up and down. I think that's how you gently rock a baby, I don't know. Are you good now? Okay. There you go, you're good. There we go, let's turn this on.
Have a go at that. You actually managed to bring it back, did you?
Yep.
I'm genuinely surprised. Let me get a closer look at it.
I'll take the A.
Goods themselves seem alright. Ewan,
Nice.
I suppose I ought to hold up my end of the bargain. Get out your Cupid and finish the job.
Nice. I love it. Ooh, Trank sniper rifle. That's gonna be smoke grenades from Warplay. Nice.
So this is what it's like being all hooked up and wired in. At any rate, looks like the schematics for my trusty shooter and darling little smoke grenades are in your hands now. The form is a custom design of mine. Uses tranquilizer darts. Makes a hell of a bang when fired though. So keep that in mind. Just a shame our paths couldn't have crossed sooner. Maybe this world of ours wouldn't have been so divided. Maybe my mates wouldn't have had to die.
What happened to your mates?
It may sound like a bit of a yarn, But my friends and I supported the government's plans to rebuild Australia. To defend ourselves against those who had other ideas, we had no choice but to take up arms. It ended up costing most of us our lives. All because of me. The commander. You've seen what became of them. My mates are the Watchers scattered all over this hill. Mixed in with all the enemies we slaughtered. And for what? Deep down, we were all the same. Blokes who called this land our home. Was it worth all the struggle? All the bloodshed? For the world we shared to be reduced to this? So, I left the military behind. Decided I had to go it alone. I had to figure things out. Were we all just doomed to die and become Watchers? Was that the only way for us to come together? Now fuck that. There was another way. Before it all went to hell, we should have tried to find common ground. And now, with your chiral network, that might finally be feasible. Working with the government too, maybe. For all that and more, I hope you don't let me down.
I probably will.
Righto, Sam. I know you got places to be, but an order just came in that caught my eye. Seems our friends over at the government shelter might be in a bit of strife. If you're willing to look into it, you can review the details by checking the sub-orders on the delivery terminal here.
Well, you're in
Might
luck.
be a good
I
occasion
need to
fabricate
go.
a sniper rifle with the data I just shared, if you take my meaning. Anyway, think it over, would you?
Well, you're in luck. I need to go back to the government center. You're in luck. I actually need to go back, so that works for me. So I'll do it. Oh, we have some more memory too. I want that. Oh, there's also one I like too, this one. Oh, it just stays on, okay. Alright, I'm good with that.
You're fine not fabricating a weapon then?
Do I need a weapon? We're going to abandon camp. Yes, I'm gonna need a weapon. Okay. Alright. I could try the sniper rifle, that's true. Tell you what, let's grab one. And I'll grab an assault rifle just in case. Let me just go to cargo management real quick so I can auto arrange this. There we go. There we go. Where's our main goal? Okay, this. Okay. Ooh, mercenaries. Okay.
What's out there?
All right, let's get off.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Let's test out the sniper rifle.
A word of warning, Sam. That sniper rifle doesn't appear to be equipped with a suppressor, meaning it will make considerable noise when fired.
Well, you didn't fucking
Take
tell me
care
there.
not to attract the enemy's attention.
Headshot. Headshot. Another shot. Dead. Wait, you should be dead, no? Normally it tells you how many. Oh, there we go. Ooh, headshot. Fuck yeah. Enemy base neutralized. There we go. That's how good I am. I'm sure it's only gonna get a lot harder, so. Let's grab this.
It's not so bad. You've recovered everything then. Great. Let's get it delivered.
Wait, where did I leave my bike? Oh, fuck. I think it was like somewhere here. Oh, there we go, there we go.
Now entering chiral network
Get
coverage.
it done.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
What's that?
There we go, that wasn't so bad.
Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
There you go, all in perfect condition.
Well, well. Retrieved that cargo from those troublemakers, did you? We're all very grateful. Now, let's review the order details. This cargo is in exceptional condition. You are the best. I want you to have this data. It'll help you in your work.
Ooh, that decreases overall weight. Oh, hell yeah. That was worth it then.
We've dealt designated more materials for your use. Don't hold back on our account.
Now displaying your current Porter grade.
Faster scanner recharging, nice.
Got our hands on those bastards' gear now. And it's all thanks to you. With this tech, we should have no trouble whatsoever monitoring and tracking their movements from here. Also, something tells me you've earned the Lone Commander's respect. Call it a hunch, giving you more imposing aura. I reckon the Golden Fist and the Island Inventor will be keen to meet with you.
Bye then.
This is a chiral anti-gravity device that can be attached to your backpack. Slap it on and your cargo will feel significantly lighter. And the more of them you use, the more noticeable the effect becomes. Any porter ought to appreciate a piece of kit like this. I'm sure you'll be a big fan.
Order completed. Well done.
Alright, I think, yeah, that's my next goal. Eliminate the western, yeah, okay, so we need to eliminate, there, okay. Yeah, because that's where we need to go next with the story, okay. Do I want to fabricate anything? Yeah, actually, yes. I like the idea of a sniper rifle. Let's grab another. I don't know if I'll have to go assault rifle, but I already have one. You know what? Let's do 2 sniper rifles. I think I can do that.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Oh, it's straight ahead.
Sam, look. There are wild animals nearby. Such creatures are rare and precious. Friends to be protected.
How do I do that? Oh, I gotta be out the vehicle. Okay. Alright, I'll try that. Hold on.
Liftoff!
Oh, interesting. Wait, can I move? Oh, I get it.
Stick a fork in me, Sam. Ouch.
Where's my weapon? There you go. Alright, let's offload all the unusable shit. Got you. Ooh, that was close. Alright, let's see. Oh, I see one over there. Oh, is that guardrail really protecting him? It is. Headshot. Headshot. Alright, let's get rid of that. And you're done. Alright, that should be all of them. Good.
That's tasty.
Hey, Amy, appreciate the alert.
You were Porter. And those brigands, are they all gone?
Yeah, they're dead.
Wow. This is a relief. I was beginning to think I was done for. Give me a moment to confirm the order details. Didn't think anyone could fight that hard. Hell, maybe no one else can. You seem like a porter we can rely on. Go on, use your Cupid to get us online. Quickly now. I'll feel a lot safer once we're all hooked up.
Nice. Ooh, battle skeleton. I remember those. A lot of goodies.
Now displaying your current order grade.
1 do wonders for our ability to monitor chiralium levels by the plague gate, as well as keep an eye on the tar currents. More accurate data will definitely make travel safer for you and your friends aboard the DHV Magellan too. Ever since the plague gate appeared, we've been seeing increasingly dramatic anomalies all throughout the Australian continent. Some theorise that the UCA's connection to the chiral network destabilised all areas with our coverage. But what's done is done though. Our best bet is to follow suit and connect Australia too. It may also serve you to know that there are 4 environmental observatories, including this one. If you can bring them all onto the network, we're confident we'll be able to calculate where and when the next plague gate will appear.
Oh.
Anyway, you should already have access to the data we designated for you. Now, if we could only manage to get that old road patched up and usable.
Used to be a road?
It once ran through this region. Saw quite a lot of traffic from what I hear. If you scrounged up enough materials to keep the autopaver fed, you could make it just like it was back in the old days.
I'll think about
But
it.
it's not like we have everything we need just lying around. Restoring roads is a massive undertaking, to put it mildly. Having said all that, east of this facility, you'll find the Smoke Hill mine. Get them operational and processing ores again, and you should have no trouble securing the requisite materials. I've posted a sub-order for this task, so take it on if you're interested.
I'll think about it.
We can't thank you enough, Sam. Before you go, you've been getting a lot of praise for all your hard work. And in recognition of this, it seems you've been officially cleared to take on standard orders. Between the harsh conditions and the violent outlaws, there are fewer and fewer folks willing to serve as porters these days. But there's no shortage of people who need help. So I encourage you to take a look if you're interested. You can review the available requests by bringing up the list via your ring terminal. You'll find a new sub-order too. We need someone to restore the mine. Bet you could benefit from having it operational as well. Anyway, thanks again for going above and beyond. Best wishes and safe travels to you, my friend.
That's some good work, Sam. The DHV Magellan's parked not too far from your position. You'll be able to pick up your next order on the ship. But before that, you should head back to your room and rest up. I imagine you're both pretty tired. You and Roman.
Order completed. Well done.
Thank you so much.
Are you gonna land or what's going on? Oh, I just boarded.
I don't
Okay.
know about you, but I'm exhausted. Perhaps we could take a break?
Yeah, let's go to our private room. I'd say we earned it. Amelie. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, we're in Australia, Steve. We're connecting you online.
Are you alright? You were talking in your sleep. Kept repeating the name Amelie.
Let's use the toilet and the shower first, you know?
Hi, Sam.
You're online? Not yet. Only parts of you are online. We gotta put you fully online. I transcend online. Alright, we're all showered and cleaned up. Our sunburn's healed. Alright, let's head out.
Are you all right, Sam? What was that just now? Did something happen?
Sam, about the next site we wanted you to bring online with the Cupid. It seems we have a little problem. The tar currents nearby have grown unstable. Under these conditions, it's unlikely we'll be able to establish a chiral network connection. Our scans have identified a potential cause. An unknown device located within a brigand outpost to the north of West Fort Knot. It's hardly an elegant solution, but we need you to destroy it. When you're ready, take on this main order to proceed.
Okay.
The client in this case is the musician. I can't wait to hear what he has to share with the network. Don't let us down, Sam.
The musician. Alright. Destroy the communication disruptors. Okay. Oh, and deliver the recordings. Okay.
Hey, Sam. This is Tarman. The disruptor device we need you to disable is located in this area. You should have no trouble whatsoever destroying it using MP bullets or MP shells. Alternatively, consider getting close enough to access the device directly. You can use your ring terminal to have APAS hack into it, allowing you to disable it without resorting to brute force. Be advised though, Sam, that some of the brigands you'll encounter on site will be wearing armor protecting both their heads and bodies, and that every one of these armored units will be wielding a rod. No doubt their aim is to fortify themselves against ranged attacks, allowing them to move in and engage you at close quarters.
Yay.
In light of this development, we've gone ahead and added armored enemies to our VR weapons and combat training programs. This way you can experiment with various methods and find a means of dealing with them that's suited to your personal strengths. That's all the information I have for now. Review your potential routes and finalize your equipment loadout before heading out. We're counting on you, Sam.
Alright, let's fabricate, grab 2. Oh, we're not gonna have enough. Okay, never mind. Fabricate 1. And you know what? Make me an assault rifle just in case. Perfect. Alright, we're good. Auto range cargo, because I like doing that. And let's head out. We got this. Oh, where's my... Oh, I didn't bring the car. Do I have enough materials to fabricate one? Let me see if I can fabricate a vehicle. I might not be able to. Oh, I do. Perfect.
Sam, are you planning on entering enemy territory while carrying all that? With that much cargo on you, they'll spot you in no time. Why not stash your backpack and any excess equipment somewhere safe, and take only what you need for now?
No, I'm crazy like that. Oh, wait, is that a watchtower? Hold on. Wait, let me use the watchtower. There's 13 guys, okay. Got him. Alright. 8 to go. Alright. Alright, just keep coming little by little. I'll pick y'all off one by one. Alright, I got him. Alright, that should be 6 more to go. I mean, if they keep coming to me like this, it's gonna be very easy. Got that one. Alright, we're down to 5. I thought I could destroy that, but whatever. Alright, 4. 3. 2. Alright, we got one guy hiding in here. Alright. Then we got one hiding all the way over there. That's not gonna be a problem.
Good job, Sam. You've disabled the target. All right, let's deliver the cargo.
Alright, I'm gonna go get on that bike real quick.
Survey an area, I have to rely on a very special partner. My strength of will, you might say. The requisite focus can be rather exhausting, but I'm happy to grin and bear it since it's for your sake. So, if you deem it necessary, feel free to send me airborne as many times as you like. It won't use up any battery or chiral crystals either. All it requires is that I place my...
Oop, music is playing. Let me mute that real quick. Oh, we're almost there. There we go. Alright. Can put the music back on.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal.
Hold on. You're with Drawbridge, am I right? Hope the brigands weren't too much trouble. Oh, you look okay. Glad you can make it. Alright. Let's take a look at this cargo of yours.
It's only slightly damaged.
Pretty good by the look of it. Thank you. I'll definitely have more work for you if you want it. I've been waiting a long time for this. Okay, use your Cupid to hook me up.
Nice. Ooh, a shotgun. Nice.
Displaying your current order grade. This is really something. I'm part of the chiral network, which means everyone can finally listen to my songs. And with the music player, you'll be able to set the mood for your adventures. And just like that, the world's gotten so much bigger. Yeah, looks like my weapon data has been shared with everyone too. So about the recording you brought me, it almost sounds like a whale song. But there's something off about it. I'll need more time to figure it out. Anyway, I'll send you updates via the SSS.
Whale song?
That Tarman's the one who recorded it. Said he heard it while he was out tar fishing. Have a listen. Call me crazy, but we might be dealing with something like a whale. Another interesting thing to note, creatures that hear this song make an effort to avoid the source. There's not much else I can say with confidence. However, give me some time to analyze it, and I might get you some answers.
Okay.
Gotta get going, huh? Well, hey, thank you for the help. You know, I've been wondering how those brigands got their hands on that disruptor thing. I'm just saying, they certainly don't have the know-how to build one. It's kind of worrying. Oh yeah, I had another favor I wanted to ask, if that's cool. I lost some cargo near and dear to my heart, even though I tried my best to keep it safe. I've tracked it to this dangerous place. Too dangerous for someone like me. The request's open to anyone willing to accept, but something tells me you'll deliver. Get it? Anyway, if this kind of works up your alley, then take a look at my suborder.
Thank you so much, Sam. I have high hopes for his work, but I suppose we'll have to wait and see what comes of it. As for that strange device, it seems that its effect on the tar currents blocked all chiral communications. So I think it's only fair that we call it a chiral jammer.
Makes sense.
Anyway, while the currents in the area have settled down somewhat, we've received a number of troubling new reports. For one, a tar eruption was recorded in the direct vicinity of West Fort Knot. A group of figures clad in red and a large unidentified black mass were observed just prior to this eruption as well. Needless to say, the anomalous tar current activity near West Fort Knot may be related to these events, so we can't afford to ignore them and proceed with network expansion. We've got no choice but to investigate and address any cause that may be present on site. A corresponding main order has been added to this delivery terminal. I've got a feeling a difficult fight might be ahead of you, Sam. I strongly advise you to prepare accordingly.
Okay. Alright, let's see. What can I fabricate? First things first, let's add some blood bags because that'll heal me. If we're gonna be fighting these guys straight on, I'd rather have assault rifles. I think it looks like I have 2 on me, I think. Yeah, but I can't use the music player for obvious reasons, sadly. Standard orders. That's all the way over there, and I'm good. Recover the stolen cargo. From amongst the cliffs, I don't know if I trust myself. Nah, sorry. We're gonna head over here. I mean, I don't know if I'll do them later. Maybe, maybe not. I'm not playing to like 100% this, so. Same thing with what I did with the first game. I never 100%ed the game. I just played the story. I might have done a couple side stuff along the way, but never like 100%.
Feel free to stop by anytime you like.
Alright, where is my objective? Oh, over there. No, this bike's low on battery. Hopefully the bike that this person left is full. Thank you, it is. I will be taking this one. Good, I'm glad Lou's in a good mood. There we go.
at our destination. See anything suspicious?
Not really.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Alright, obviously let's get out of the thing. I don't like this, just to be safe. I wanna be armed already. Hello there. What are you?
Well, now, aren't you a sight for sore eyes? Been a long time, Sam.
Fuck, how you still alive?
Oh, no, I'm just a ghost. Come to take my revenge on you and that bitch Fragile.
Is that the guy we killed in the first game?
All the way from the other side. Of course, there's no point in trying to kill you when you won't stay dead. But there are plenty of other ways to make you suffer. Huh? The kid kicked the bucket, huh? Shame. Goddamn shame. So now what, you just lug in that coffin or pod? Going on a walkabout? Well, that's touching. Even if you don't know a goddamn thing about Lou.
What do you say?
What do you know about Lou?
Maybe I can't kill you, you won't die, but you can lose everything you love. And torture yourself for the rest of time, knowing that death will never come for you. So you go on your little walkabout. Go wherever you want, but I will be damned if I let you link up this continent. Not because extinction's my creed, though, no. I want to build a world where fear and violence are king. And who do you think will come out on top, Sam? You? With your hippy-dippy network? Or me? With my more rough and tumble methods? I can't wait to find out. Just a good old-fashioned boss fight. Cruelty or collaboration? The eternal choice. Let's put him to the test.
What a hit! Cliche, but that one's gotta hurt.
That's a big boy. Oh fuck.
Oh boy, that must hurt. Are you injured, Sam?
They really throw you in boss fights. I think this is our second boss fight, I want to say.
Nice one. That one seems to have done some damage.
Okay, how's that fair?
Well done, Sam. That last attack of yours seems to have left a mark.
Yes, there we go. Dead. God damn, that was intense.
That was amazing, Sam. Great work. Now let's get this place on the Chiral network.
Almost lost it there.
Let's grab some blood bags. Some people were kind enough to give us a couple items. So I'll grab some of this. Go to cargo management real quick. Well, we did it.
Chiral decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
I took a lot of damage.
Your name is Sam, isn't it?
Yeah.
We owe you one. What in the hell was that thing anyway? It looked like a machine, but none I've ever seen before. Right. We need to assess the situation. I can tell you gave it your all. We appreciate the help. I hope we can continue to rely on you in the future. This moment's been a long time coming. Please use your Cupid to connect us.
God, we need a bath. Nice. Floating carrier, nice.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Great. No issues establishing a chiral network connection. By the way, we've sent some folks out to recover the wreckage of that giant mech that attacked us earlier. Only prudent we study it, you know? If we learn anything of value, we'll be sure to relay it to Drawbridge right away. Thanks again for coming to our rescue.
Sam, this is the President. Due to your tireless efforts, Westfort Knot is now part of the Chiral Network. A great achievement. I salute you. However, this expansion has done little to address the anomalous activity observed across the continent. Elsewhere, disruptions in the tar currents are growing ever more prevalent. Only by connecting all of Australia can we hope to resolve this situation. And by doing so, we will create the optimal conditions for a new Plategate to manifest as well. We are one step closer to making the Chiralverse a reality, and ensuring humanity overcomes extinction. The road ahead is still fraught with peril, but I have the utmost faith in your
For now, though, please take a well-deserved break aboard the DHV Magellan.
Don't mind if I do.
Order completed. Well done. Thank you, Sam. That's the spirit. Rest recommended.
Was it really his? He's alive.
He called himself a ghost, but
He found a way back from the beach just so he could kill us.
it's definitely his voice I heard. I didn't get a good look at his face, but yeah.
How did he come back though?
He said he came back to get revenge on you and me. Screwing with our plans to link up Australia was just another way to do that.
They were all in red. Just like the ones at your place. That could have been him too.
You think that was Higgs? Did you see him hurt Lou?
I'm not sure.
Fragile, I need you to remember.
I only caught a glimpse. But they were all wearing red. This is all my fault. I had him at my mercy on Amelie's beach. If I'd only finished him off, none of this would have happened.
No. You can't blame yourself. You know, something's been bugging me. Something he said. You don't know a goddamn thing about Lou. It hit me after. He's absolutely right. I mean, the kid's whole life is a total mystery to me. So I gotta ask. Can you look into Lou's past? Find out what you can? Charlie, you, the ship's crew, you all have connections within the UCA, right? And at least one of you has to have access to the UCA archives that were recovered by the Chiral Network.
All right, Sam. Let's see what we can find on Lou.
This one is definitely a lot more action than the first one though. Yeah, I love that I get to relive my child dying over and over again.
Really, Sam? There's such a thing as too tight. Oh. That must have been quite the nightmare. I can't feel my legs.
Ugh.
Sam, this is Tom here.
Okay, so we can fast travel.
Curious about how the folks in the places you visited are getting on. You can catch up on any recent developments by accessing the corpus via your ring terminal. And to have the Magellan travel to a given facility, simply open the map with your ring terminal and chart a course to your destination.
Good to know. We unlock fast travel. Apparently we're always getting sunburned. Alright, let's head up to the surface.
If you refuse, there will be severe repercussions. But what makes you think you have a choice?
Sam, it's Charlie. Another request is ready for you. You'll find it listed as a main order on the DHV Magellan's delivery terminal. So you know, Sam, Fragile is currently looking into Lou. Meanwhile, Tarman is conducting a separate investigation into the giant mech
Apparently
we
our...
attacked you earlier.
I don't know.
We would like you to focus on extending the network.
Apparently our...
That is a task only you
our
can
baby...
As the network grows in size, we will
either
have
is
much
dead
information
or
at
she
our disposal
teleported the baby
to further our
somewhere.
efforts. That said, you won't be able to proceed until
Only
the
only
situation
we
at
see
Westport
a
Dock has
baby,
been
but
resolved.
basically there's nothing in
It
there, Steve.
appears that they're in dire need of additional supplies, to the point that they don't even have enough to prepare cargo for your next destination. This next order is intended to alleviate the situation. You're to restore the mine north of F1 and its monorail station.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out this story.
After which, you'll deliver a large quantity of excavated
I really
materials
hope Lou's
to the
not dead.
settlement by rail. As this is a somewhat complicated order, I'll brief you on the details as you review the map. Anyway, I'd appreciate it if you could make this main order your top priority.
Contribute alloys. Okay.
All right, Sam. You'll need to work through several steps to complete this order. To begin with, collect the cache of materials waiting for you on the DHV Magellan. Take these to the mine north of F1.
Okay.
The location has been marked for you on your map.
Got it.
And when you arrive there, submit the materials using the terminal on site. This will allow you to restore the facility to working order. Next, access the terminal again to commence mining operations. If all goes well, a large quantity of materials should be extracted. You'll then need to deliver those materials to West Fort Knot. Consider making use of the monorail located at the mine to make life easier. Upon your arrival
Okay, I
at
will
F1,
use the monorail.
use the delivery terminal to submit all the materials for processing and to finally complete the order. That's all there is to it. So begin plotting your route to the mine north of F1.
Got it.
On this occasion, you'll be delivering some heavy materials. You can use a tri-cruiser to transport them. Alternatively, floating carriers can now be fabricated. These carriers are ideal for taking heavy cargo across terrain ill-suited to vehicles. If that sounds good to you, try fabricating one and loading the materials onto it. And when you're not using the carrier for cargo, you can hop aboard and kick the ground and use it as a makeshift skateboard. Just remember that floating carriers require chiral crystals to function, so keep a supply on hand.
Fuck it, I'll use the bike. God, just looking at his back would make my back hurt. Alright, let's go. Oh, come on. There we go. Let me just make sure it is safe. Yeah, it's safe. There you go, that should do it.
Well done, Sam. I've never seen a working monorail before. think of all the stuff it could carry. All right then, why don't we extract some materials?
How do we do that?
Take care, Sam.
Wait, why wasn't it showing that before? Okay, so you do want me to do something here. Require minerals for mining. Oh, crystals. Oh, I understand. There's a whole bunch. Okay, I understand. There's a whole bunch of crystals outside. I get it. Alright, let's just grab them. There you go, I'm fine with that. Let's just grab these little items here. There you go, we'll still have some left over. There you go.
Very good, Sam. Now all you have to do is load the extracted materials onto the monorail for transport. Let's begin by accessing that delivery terminal.
God, imagine carrying that all on my back. Off we go. Now, why the hell would I want to jump down?
Did you actually manage to restore the monorail? Awesome! With it back up and running, you'll be able to transport materials from the mines. Right. Sorry.
Hey Joe, thanks for checking in. Welcome in. Alright. Should be perfect condition.
Would you look at all this? I think it's safe to say we'll have nothing to worry about for a while.
Ooh.
We've made some great strides in our research thanks to you. If it's alright, we'd like you to have this.
Battery, that'll be useful.
Just wanted to let you know that we're increasing the amount of materials you can withdraw.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Nice. Expert mover. Emergency vehicle charge, that's pretty unique.
Oh, here's a little something extra as thanks. I got them just for you. Figured they'd suit your style. They sure weren't easy to come by. A real collector's item, I hear.
Oh, hell yeah. I'll take that.
We really appreciate your help. At the risk of stating the obvious, it's going to take an awful lot of resources to restore the other roads and monorails to working order. But at least with this monorail operational, you can bring us large shipments of materials with relatively minimal effort. That's going to go a long way towards getting other sections up and running again. We can fabricate pickup off-roaders now, by the way. I'm pretty fond of them myself. It's a large four-wheel drive vehicle, boasts significant cargo carrying capacity for the hard-working porter. The driver's seat is in an elevated position and exposed by design. This allows the driver to survey their surroundings more easily and engage enemies with small arms if necessary. You can customize it quite a bit too, attach all kinds of different parts as you like. That said, a lot of parts are still in development, but you'll receive their data as soon as it's ready. The schematics for this vehicle have already been shared with everyone on the Chiral network, which means that we can look forward to other people drafting even more new parts.
Okay.
We're so grateful for the assistance, Sam. You've been a ray of sunshine on a cloudy day.
You managed to save the day, Sam. The people here now have more than enough supplies for their needs. They should be able to prepare cargo for the next delivery too. But first, I have some information to share with you. About Lou.
What about Lou?
Return to the DHV Magellan so we can talk.
Okay.
Order completed. Well done. Very impressive work, Sam. That's the spirit.
Let's go Aussie accents. I mean, we are in Australia, Steve.
Hey, Sam. How's it going? I have updates for you, if you have time.
I take it you've learned more about Lou?
We followed up on the message Deadman left for you at the lab. About how there was another BB-28, not Lou, who, according to the records, was decommissioned 4 years ago. The first time you and Lou met was about 2 years ago now, when you were entrusted with the BB previously issued to Bridges Corp's disposal. And together, the two of you made it all the way across North America.
Deadman and everyone else at Bridges, they all called Lou BB-28.
Right. Because that was Lou's serial number. You see, we found the records for the BB storage facility. By cross-referencing the data, we confirmed that after BB-28 was decommissioned 4 years ago, Lou was assigned the same designation and placed into storage.
So what you're telling me is that instead of getting a new serial number, Lou inherited an old one?
As for Lou's mother, following the C-section, it seems she passed away. And that pretty much is the extent of our recent discoveries. Without a still mother to provide support, it makes sense that Lou was kept in reserve. But we still have no idea who approved the serial number reassignment, much less why they did it.
Higgs said there were things I didn't know. Maybe this is what he was talking about.
I think it could be.
I want to know everything about Lou.
You're playing his game, Sam. Chasing after the past is what Higgs wants you to do.
I need to know where Luke came from. I have to know.
If you're sure, Sam, I'll keep digging. In the meantime, you should get plenty of rest before your next mission.
Unless you see me fucking... haven't seen that yet, Steve. I'm sure there's still plenty of time. No, please don't. I'm good. Nah, sleep till morning. Fuck that.
Sam, it's Charlie. A new order is now ready for you. I'd also like to brief you on your next destination. And I believe that Fragile wants to have a word as well. Visit the delivery terminal in West Fort Knott to take on the relevant main order.
Sam, it seems Tarman decided to leave a few books for you. Right there by your bed. Reading is a wonderful way to take your mind off things. Trust me.
Where are the books? Hey Anthony, you doing good? Where? Alright, I don't see these books, but whatever, let's take a shower. Seems I'm always getting sunburned. Oh, I see the table. I see the book. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome. Hope you had a great stream. Are you serious? Why did Stream Elements do that? What the fuck? Apparently Stream Elements didn't like the text. What the hell? Sorry about that. I have to see why it did that. That's weird. Let me give you a shout out real quick. I don't know why it did that. Ooh, playing Expedition 33. Nice, nice. Hope you're enjoying it. It's a good game. It's really good. Yeah, I don't know why Stream Elements did that. Stream Elements didn't like the kind of text or whatever. I gotta look at that later. That's weird. Yeah, I guess it didn't like the text or whatever. Oh well. I don't know why. I'll have to look into that later. But I hope you had fun playing Expedition 33. It's a great game.
This picture in your book. Is this your son?
Thank you. Yes. He's still out there somewhere, borne along on the currents.
Yeah, Progress the Last
That's
One's a
right,
good knife for sure. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, it's a great game.
due to my connection with said missing piece that I can read the movements of the tar. Something akin to a phantom pain. You want to hear the story?
Sure.
I was both a medical doctor and a geophysics researcher once upon a time. In those days, the tar currents were a key focus of mine. This ship was originally built to facilitate my studies, in fact. The deep tar hunting vessel Magellan, we named her.
Yeah, this is the second one that came out recently. Thanks for checking in. Appreciate it.
Perfectly suited to pursuing the creatures that thrive in the tar's depth. Another avenue of research, you might say. We called them chiral mammals, for lack of a better name. Seemed like the closest fit. Reckoned if we caught one, we could figure out all the mysteries. The tar, the tides, hell, maybe even the stranding.
Whoa, she's a big one.
Dip yourself in, son.
Tar's looking calm. I'll be fine, Pop. You seeing this? I think she's pregnant. Hey, Pop. This is weird.
Stop!
What the fuck? No, she ain't pregnant. Well, I mean, it's up to you if you want to sleep, Steve. That's up to you. Damn. Not after seeing that. You'll be fine, Steve. It's okay.
And just like that, the tar took my boy, and my hand along with him. At first, I thought this little guy was my son reborn.
If I may ask a question, the hunters that attacked you after you caught the chiral mammal, Are you sure they came from within the creature's womb?
Yes. That said, I'm not of the opinion that the hunters were its offspring.
Its womb merely served as a gateway to the other side.
Indeed. The tar and the beach are connected.
Have you not noticed the talking puppets on now, Steve? Yeah, that's Doll Man. It's okay, he's cool.
Extraction was successful. It was transferred to a sterilized pod and sent to a separate facility. Ready to proceed with corpse disposal? One.
Yeah, yeah, you see, he comes along with us. He's our companion. He's our little buddy.
Perhaps you should take a break. That's the spirit. Thank you, Sam.
Sam, your next destination is the Northern Environmental Observatory. Like its western counterpart, this observatory is a critical facility that will help us to monitor the changes taking place in the Australian environment. To bring it online, you'll have to navigate the canyon to the northeast of your current position. But before that, you'll need to link up another site en route.
Sam, the next site we want you to link up is called Rainbow Valley. A friend of Drawbridge is waiting for you there. Once the network connection has been established, they'll be joining us on the DHV Magellan. I recruited them myself when we first met in the UCA.
Okay.
You can pick up the order from the delivery terminal. I'm looking forward to seeing you both. Thanks again, Sam.
Have I heard from him at all? Yeah. I forget when was the last time he streamed. He was actually here earlier. He was lurking. I don't know if he still is, but he was here earlier. I'll take that. Hasn't streamed in ages. Thought he went. No. I don't remember when the last time he streamed. Was it last week? I don't remember. But no, he was here. He was here lurking earlier. I'll leave that alone for now. Okay, let's go.
Vehicle ready. Please drive carefully. Order accepted. Thank you. Very impressive work, Sam. I will always take care of yourself, Sam.
Sam, there's another porter here. Since you brought this site onto the chiral network, perhaps they thought they could make use of the additional data to make a safe run. Want to go and say hello?
A little too late.
Your guard for BTs. Let me just reload my latest save, cause fuck that. Sam, there's another porter here. Since you brought this site onto the chiral network, perhaps they thought they could make use of the additional data to make a safe run. Want to go and say hello?
There we go, that was easier.
That's the place, huh?
I should play the first one. You should.
Are you Sam?
Are you joining us?
Then does this mean the drawbridge has finally come to the valley? Oh, thank you. I'm glad you could make it. It's an honor to welcome you here. I'm surprised how good this cargo looks. Great job, Sam. We'll be hoping to see. The next step involves the Cupid, yeah? Okay then, let's do this.
Tar cannon.
Now displaying your current order grade. The connection looks strong and steady to me. That cargo you brought along is going to make a world of difference too. It'll allow us to proceed with our terraforming initiative. Hopefully no more towns will have to suffer the fate of the one down below us. Oh, we've shared our tar cannon data with everyone, by the way. I suspect you'll find it useful in your own work. Try it out. See if it suits your needs. Thanks for everything, Sam. You and Drawbridge have helped ensure that these lands will one day be filled with life again, however long it takes. In particular, that comrade of yours has performed absolute miracles for us. If you're looking to link up with them, you'll find them in the ravine on the other side of the river, directly opposite this shelter. Come back and visit anytime.
Right. Time to meet up with our comrade. Let's see. They should be around here somewhere.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Apparently they're by this ravine.
Fuck this.
Seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head. They keep falling. So I just did me some talking to the sun. And I said I didn't like the way he got things done. Sleeping on the job. Those raindrops
What is she?
falling on my head. They keep falling. But there's one thing I know. The blues they send to me won't defeat me. It won't be long till happiness themselves turn dreams. Raindrops falling on my head, but that doesn't mean my eyes will soon.
What the fuck? That's incredible. So she can revive things. that are affected by the timefall.
You think I spooked her?
Probably.
I really couldn't say. I certainly haven't ever seen her dance like that before.
Yeah.
It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me.
Go on, Sam. Follow her into that facility.
Thanks for coming, Sam.
Rainy.
I'm sorry about just now. I didn't know who you were at first.
You're the picture of health, Rainey.
Oh, she's pregnant. I think.
You too, little man.
You had some kind of a trick for dealing with timefall?
Rainy, it's been too long.
Fragile.
Can't wait to see you again.
What are we waiting for, Sam? Let's head to the DHV Magellan.
Episode 4, Raindrops.
Fragile. Hi.
Hi.
Nice to meet the old-fashioned way. Carograms are great, but nothing beats a hug.
God, the graphics are amazing.
Well, I'm sure you already know. This is Rainey. She's a good friend of the cause.
It really is a pleasure to meet you, Sam.
Nice to meet you too.
Glad to see you in good health.
And it's so good to see you all again.
we go, all clean. Oh, where are we now?
Good day, Sam.
Sam, your next order requires you to recover an escaped kangaroo.
An escaped kangaroo?
Seems the bushland area it hopped off to is one where the chiral density is extremely
Oh
high.
shit.
Meaning you'll need to get it back to the animal shelter ASAP to ensure its safety. This is a ticking clock situation, Sam. I'll brief you on the details while you review your map. Accept the main order from this delivery terminal when you're ready to get underway.
Alright, let's... Oh, we gotta deliver the kangaroo.
Hey, Sam.
Oh, we gotta
Johnny here.
rescue it first.
Since this is your first order involving the capture and preservation of animals, allow me to provide additional information. The kangaroo you're looking for is somewhere in this area. Once you've arrived, use your Odra deck to begin searching for the creature. You can transport the kangaroo in your standard issue animal carrier. No need to fabricate anything unique. Get close enough to the kangaroo and deploy the carrier to capture it. It will be a bulky piece of cargo, but you should be able to carry it on your back like any other container. However, you will need to traverse some heavily wooded mountains as well as rivers and uneven terrain. Bear this in mind when considering what equipment to take with you. All right, time to proceed with route planning and final preparations.
I'm guessing it's gonna provide me an animal carrier. I don't see one.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Alright, we're off to rescue a kangaroo.
What in the world?
Are there meteors? Okay.
We have a situation, Sam. I'm tracking a fresh bushfire near the injured kangaroo's location. Clock's ticking. Secure the poor little bugger ASAP and bring the shelter onto the chiral network. Once the DHV Magellan can join you on site, we'll see what we can do about that fire.
Look out, Sam! Fire! We need to get away from here as quickly as possible. kangaroo. Get close enough to put it in an animal carrier for transport.
There we go. We rescue the kangaroo.
All right, time to make our getaway. Marked as a dangerous location on your maps. We could get trapped here by the bushfire. Keep moving to ensure that doesn't happen.
Hey Trash Pan, that's going good. How are you? Damn, look at all that fire. I think with full health I might be able to push him maybe. Alright, we're going. There you go, we're good, we're good.
Still not sure how we survived that. Anyway, we have a Cupid to connect, right?
Just a bit further now.
Oh, nice job on the first. I guess no one claimed it yet. There we go. Kangaroo is safe. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Appreciate it.
You must be Sam. We've heard all about you from your friends at Drawbridge. Go ahead and connect us to the chiral network.
Nice. Decoy. Yeah, take care of that fire. Thank you for the check-ins, appreciate it. Can you do anything about it, Rainy? Oh, she can make it rain? Oh. Now I get the nickname. Okay.
one wanted anything to do with me. All they saw was a witch, to be hated and feared. Until that day. I'm so sorry.
Hey there. You're Rainy, aren't you?
Who's asking?
Someone who's been looking for you. For you and your power.
You want my power? Why?
You're a pharmacon. Medicine that can harm, poison that can heal. It's all in how you use it. Want to come work for me? I believe you can save the world.
You do?
There are things only you can accomplish.
Only me. Really?
Really. My name's Fragile. And I'm happy we could finally meet. I'm here for you. For both of you. I'll be your umbrella. And together we'll show the world the hope in your reign. Come on. We wouldn't want the baby to catch a cold. Come on.
Drawbridge is even more amazing than we'd heard. Thanks to everything you've done for us, the animals are unharmed and the facilities are holding up just fine. It's a wonderful relief. Anyway, I'll check your orders now.
Kangaroo might be a little cooked, but it's okay.
The kangaroo seems to be good and healthy. Nothing to worry about.
Story of Rainy, a song that can be played. Okay. I don't know if I can play any of that music
I
though.
hope you'll continue to work with us.
Now displaying your current order grade.
The kangaroo you rescued seems to be alright, thank goodness. Oh, she's so very special to us, and we're relieved to have her back in one piece. Once she's had a bit more time to recuperate, we'll move her to the reserve next door where you can visit anytime you like. By the way, we've uploaded our decoy hologrenade data to the network. You can trigger it remotely once thrown, creating a distraction that'll lure enemies away. It might just save your life if you run afoul of any troublemakers.
What's so special about this kangaroo?
Well, we first found her in an area with high concentrations of chiralium. How wild animals are affected by prolonged exposure is something we still don't understand completely. But it's thought this may be a key factor in how chiral creatures come into existence. So, you can see why our wee girl would be an invaluable research subject.
Okay.
Cheers, Sam. You really helped us out. At this rate, we're poised to lose so many native species that predate the Death Stranding. And once they're gone, there's no getting them back. Between the bushfires caused by chiral cinders and animals behaving strangely and getting hurt, it's been pretty bad. But I've heard that these environmental anomalies might be resolved once and for all when Australia is fully linked up. So I've got high expectations for you and your friends. Speaking of which, how would you feel about assisting us with our preservation efforts? It'd be a simple matter of capturing any wild animals you see out on their own and bringing them to us.
I'll think about it.
Even a few would make a real difference. Give it some thought, eh?
Yeah, I'll think about it.
Well done, Sam. Return to the DHV Magellan and report to the bridge. I'd like to tell you a little bit more about Rainey and her talents.
Yeah, I'm very curious.
Order completed. Well done.
We appreciate it.
So wait, does that mean... So does that mean she could heal people that have been affected by timefall? Because if it's one thing I noticed, Fragile was affected by the timefall because of what Higgs did to her. Like her whole body was aged. I wonder if Rainey fixed her, because back then she wouldn't be wearing stuff like you know, like short sleeves and stuff like that. So I'm curious. Especially, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, her hand.
When she's outside, Rainey's constantly surrounded by timefall. But within a 1.5 meter radius of her body, a different kind of precipitation is observed.
Yeah, she healed her.
We call it core fall. Anything it touches is restored to an earlier state. In other words, it has the power to heal and repair, to counteract timefall's effects. Sadly, people only see the timefall, and not the remarkable woman standing in the eye of the storm. Still no signs of growth?
I should be due any day now. If things were normal, that is. But the baby's still stuck at 7 months.
She has still baby syndrome. Have you ever heard of it?
Yeah, we heard someone else who had it.
I met a few preppers in Mexico that had something like that.
They're not isolated cases. It seems to be happening everywhere. Though who knows if it's a syndrome or a symptom of something else.
Simply put, the fetus stops growing at about 7 months. To be clear, it doesn't die, but
Okay.
it no longer moves, as if it's frozen in time.
Interesting.
Several treatments, including C-sections, have been attempted. Unfortunately, removal from the womb invariably results in death. And while not all pregnancies are affected, it's yet another contributing factor to the already low birth rate. The Genetic Diversity Conservation Initiative just isn't enough to compensate.
You got any idea what's causing it?
There's speculation that it's due to an imbalance in the beach itself. I'm sure it's been explained to you before that countless individual beaches exist, a multiverse of beaches, so to speak.
Yeah.
And that they are all governed by an upper beach on a higher plane. Expansion of the chiral network to cover the whole UCA may have inadvertently disrupted the link to that beach. Or so they think.
EB units were also 7-month-old fetuses. So it's not hard to believe that the beach might very well influence the unborn.
While I can offer you no concrete answer, I can state that the plan to extend the chiral network into the Australian continent, to take it worldwide, is also intended to help restore balance to the aforementioned upper beach. And in doing so, it is possible that we may resolve the issue of still baby syndrome.
Okay.
Access the delivery terminal at Westport Knot to pick up this main order. Oh, and the DHB Magellan can take you there, if need be. Just open your ring terminal and select chart course to request transport.
I will. Okay, so how do I do it from here? No. Aww. Oh, here we go. Okay, we need to go to here. Nice. Alright, let's see how crazy this next delivery is. Oh damn, that's heavy. That is a long journey.
inform you that you can now use the map on your ring terminal to check the weather forecast. We utilize information provided by Rainey, as well as local historical data to make predictions. Take them into consideration when plotting your routes.
Okay. It looks like weather-wise we should be okay. Let's take the off-roader. I wish I can just select all.
Vehicle ready. Please drive carefully. Order accepted. Thank you. Remember to rest stations to make a
Sam, Tarman here. A short while ago, the tar currents became incredibly unstable. It's gotten so bad that the DHV Magellan can't travel safely. We're still looking into what might have caused this, and we'll be in touch the second we know more.
Ah, this again, okay. I had to deal with that last time. Let's go around, actually. It's okay, I was able to deal with this last time. Yeah, this off-roader is super useful. Just gotta go through here. The good thing is this thing can take beatings and the cargo is unaffected. Okay, let's recharge. Nice. Yeah, because we had to go all the way around. There we go. Oh, never mind. It can still take damage. Okay, never mind. I don't know how that little rock is causing that much problem, but okay. No, we need to go this way. That might be too... I'll try to be very slow with it. Oof. Yeah, that was gonna be a bit of a hit. It's okay, it's okay. Okay, there we go.
Someone's out there.
Yeah, if I remember. Okay. Let's... Okay. Yeah. Let's stay away. Yeah, I'd rather play it safe. Hey Avenger, welcome in. Alright, we should be safe. I think we're well past the bandit camp, yeah. Yeah, so it should be safe for me to go this way. Game's going good. Doing deliveries. There we go, we made it.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your order.
Yeah, deliver all this. Honestly, I mean, if you play the first one, I would say yeah.
Wait, are you Sam? Then does that mean you carried this hefty delivery all the way from West Fort Knox?
Yep.
Way to make an entrance. We welcome you with open arms. Now let's get this cargo of yours processed. Okay, I'd say this degree of damage is acceptable. Good work. I hope you'll continue to support us in the days ahead. All right. Can you connect your Cupid to our facility?
Nice. Power Porter suit squares, okay.
Now displaying your current Porter grade.
And now we're finally connected to the chiral network. This should make our job so much easier. And to make your job easier, I've gone ahead and shared data for a suit I think you'll love. Oh, right. I also wanted to give you this as thanks.
What's that? A blade? Blood boomerang. Ooh, okay.
Introducing the Blood Boomerang. Throw it properly and it'll come right back to your hand. It's a reusable weapon in that regard.
Nice.
Folds up nicely too, so it's quite easy to carry. You'll find it's especially effective against BTs, so give it a try against the next one you meet. With the aid of your network, we should also be able to develop stronger measures to defend against belligerents. Which we need since the brigands out west have rapidly improved their arsenal in recent days. Honestly, you couldn't have gotten here at a better time. Thanks be to you, we'll finally be able to focus on our research. As the chiral network has expanded, we're seeing more and more anomalies outside of the bounds of its coverage. This has led the brigands to conclude that the network itself is responsible for the worsening state of the world, which is why they're opposed to its expansion.
But it's not like we can sit back and do nothing. If we don't try to improve things, humanity's doomed to go extinct. After I moved to Australia, the locals learned me all the ins and outs of the boomerang. I then designed a new type that's effective against BTs as well. You infuse it with Doom's blood before throwing it. The bigger the charge, the greater the potency. Naturally, most people would have to rely on blood bags sourced from donors, but since you have Doom's, you can also use your own blood on the spot. Unlike traditional firearms, it hardly makes noise. If your enemies don't actually see you throw it, they'll have a hard time finding you. That said, don't expect it to do too much damage to humans. Not unless you manage to hit them in just the right spot, at least.
Okay.
We appreciate the help. Best of luck to you, Sam. The tar currents are acting up again. Guess it's back to work for me. Let's both keep on keeping on.
That was excellent work, Sam. Thanks to you, the better part of the Western continent has access to our services. Now it's time for you to head north and continue to expand network coverage. It is imperative that you connect all of Australia, stabilizing the environment and eliminating the remaining anomalies. There will be challenges, of course, but I know you have what it takes to overcome them. I expect more great things from you, in short.
Sam, this is Tarman. We believe that we finally determined the location of whatever's thrown the tar currents into chaos. The chiralium levels there are pretty high, though, and BTs are almost certain to be present as well. I hate to ask, but would you mind taking a look for us? It's close to your current position. I've sent you the coordinates. We're counting on you, Sam.
Oh, okay. I don't know if it's gonna be another fight. It didn't say.
Thanks. We appreciate it.
It might be silly of me to go in without anything, but I think we'll be okay. The fuck?
Look out!
The fuck? Who are you? Are you this guy's son? Episode 5, conflagration? Conflagration? I don't know, probably butcher that.
What in the world is this place?
What is this?
Where are we? The spirits of the dead are close. Heads up, Sam. It's not safe. They're not human. Don't underestimate them.
Oh yeah, I know. They do got weapons for this purpose, though. Oh, I died. Ooh. Hey, Lord Hogmeister, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. I did not expect to die.
Sam! Speak to me!
Thank you for the check-in. Appreciate it. Game's going good. Yeah, it is a lot of fire. Don't want to get all burned and toasty. Who's shooting at me?
Wait, are they trying to lay a trap for us? The Odradek is reacting to something. We should keep an eye on it and proceed with caution. There's too many. You can't handle them all by yourself. But maybe you can split them up. Take them one by one. He's escaped, Sam. Up into that tower.
Which way is he aiming for? Over here?
He's too quick. Must have gone up to the roof. Sam, might it be worth getting up close and personal with them? Keeping your distance may only make it easier for them to target you. Maybe there's a way to infiltrate that building they've garrisoned.
Oh my god, why? I don't understand. Why does he just stand still? Why does he just stand still when I see the guy? Oh my god, I gotta do this again? God. Oh my god. Ugh. I wish there was a checkpoint. This is annoying. Look, you see, I can't even aim the gun.
You can't handle them all by yourself. But maybe you can split them up. Take them one by one.
Alright. Just for this, cause fuck this.
There's too many. You can't handle them all by yourself. But maybe you can split them up. Take them one by one. He's escaped, Sam. Up into that tower.
Just until I can finish this part, because this part's... I don't see him. What are you freaking out about?
He's too quick. Must have gone up to the roof. Sam, might it be worth getting up close and personal with them? Keeping your distance may only make it easier for them to target you. Maybe there's a way to infiltrate that building they've garrisoned.
I appreciate it. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome. I hope you had a great stream. Give me a second to deal with this, and I will give you a shout out. Okay, let's off of that. Where'd he go now? Okay. Should be safe for me to do shout out now. I got done goofed all around. Played rematch, nice, hope it went well. I'm doing good. Playing some Death Stranding 2. Now where the heck is this guy? Where'd he jump to? Oh no, I'm liking it. I'm not hating it. Okay, I think we're going the right way. There we go. Finally. Yeah, I'd recommend playing the first one first. There we go. Finally got this guy.
Did he say Nirvana? Is he implying this is some sort of realm for the enlightened?
Who are you?
You're right.
Yeah, who are you? You're... Where did that person come from?
It's her, isn't it? The girl from before? I have no idea what just happened, but we should probably take her back to the DHV Magellan, huh?
Now displaying your current Porter grade.
Chrysalis. What? Oh God. It's like a defense mechanism. Oh God.
How's it going, Sam? You look better already. That's a relief. While
Alright, tell us about this mystery girl. Let's see.
Careful, careful.
What the fuck?
Come down.
You got it? Thanks.
This is what happens when she has nightmares, it seems.
There are those who connect with the beach during REM sleep, allowing a tremendous amount of chiralium to flow into their bodies.
Hey, is your wrist gonna be okay?
Yeah. We ran some blood and DNA tests on her. And checked her for signs of injury.
As far as we can tell from a medical perspective, her health is in perfect condition. But that doesn't make the chrysaloid shell in which we found her any less troubling. Not to mention the tar-like fluid that came pouring out of it. We're still analyzing both. And there's more.
You mean those suckers?
Indeed. But that's not what I'd call them. Much closer to a chiral rash, I would say. You know how chiral allergies can sometimes trigger goosebumps? It's like that, except a fair bit worse. The tar-like secretions can accelerate the passage of time on contact, it seems.
We suspect she has dooms too.
And that when she's levitating, she's experiencing the nightmares common amongst sufferers.
That space or realm she left behind to come here. The fellow we saw called it Nirvana, I believe, but to me it looked like the land of the dead.
Even so, she's a living human being.
Oh yeah, we saw her in the beginning there, yeah.
After things settled down, I spoke with her for a little. Or tried to. She was still in shock, which made it harder to communicate.
Did she tell you her name?
Doesn't seem like she has one. As far as I could tell. So, I named her myself. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Okay.
Tomorrow, huh?
Interesting name.
Sam, it's Charlie. We've recently received a report of brigands engaging in suspicious activity to the west. I'm sure you'd like to push on, but I don't think we can afford to ignore this. Please access the DHV Magellan's delivery terminal to undertake this main order. Sam, we've received an urgent request from the Northern Environmental Observatory. Brigands to the west of the facility have got their hands on a large stockpile of weapons and have taken it back to their base. This happened shortly after the recent tarfall abated. The surrounding area was littered with a massive quantity of cargo that had been washed up by the tar. The brigands wasted no time gathering up everything they could and hauling it back to their encampment. This included weapons and gear unlike any we've seen before. And now we've begun observing new brigand units in the field. These ones are wearing red, reinforced armor, accented with luminescent light strips. As their unique appearance suggests, they're more resistant to damage. Melee and electrical attacks are especially ineffective against them. These units have clearly been outfitted for close quarters combat, and their sudden deployment is troubling to say the least. Their presence likely indicates that the brigands are gearing up for a raid of some sort. If we ignore this development, the brigands could use their new toys to attack the observatory, and there's no telling what might happen then. So we need to seize all of them before they have a chance to do so. Moreover, The latest data from the observatory strongly suggests an explosion of some sort occurred just beneath the Earth's surface not long ago. APAS analyzed the shockwave and has concluded that it is consistent with the type produced by ground-penetrating ordnance. This leads us to believe that the cargo the brigands secured may have included powerful explosive material. Directly assaulting the brigands using firearms risks triggering these devices, and we cannot predict how that would affect the region. Any sort of catastrophic explosion may also have an adverse impact on the tar currents. It is therefore critical that you avoid combat and secure the cargo without alerting them if possible. I implore you to take on this main order, Sam. And soon.
Yeah, let me see what it is. So it's basically... Oh god, bombs. Oh no. $151 surpasses our max cargo. There's one thing I would like to do. Yeah, let's save. Oh wait, let me fix one thing first and then we'll save again. There you go. What are we on now? Episode 6? We're going through episodes pretty fast unless this game has a lot of episodes this time. Oh, there's 17 episodes. Okay. So we're on episode 6, so... Okay, we're slowly getting closer to the halfway mark. Okay. I'm debating whether or not to continue because I am getting a bit tired. And we did get a lot done. I don't want to rush through this game either. You know what? We'll pause it here. We'll end it here, but before we do that, let me see. Let me see if we can read out to you guys. I wonder what that girl was that we found. Very interesting. She was just randomly there, no idea who she is, but I'm sure hopefully the game will explain more about, what does she call her, Tomorrow? Yeah. Damn, there really is nobody online, eh? Oh wait. Oh no, that. No, it doesn't look like it. Oh well. I don't see anybody to raid out to, guys. Nope, offline. Damn. Okay. I can't find anybody. Sorry, guys. Let me see. Nah, I don't. It doesn't appear there's anyone on for me to read out to you guys, so we're just gonna go ahead and end it here, guys. I do apologize. Thank you all so much for coming by. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you all enjoyed, and